Dying matters to me because I feel that everyone and everything has to die so that the world can evolve and we can move on. I've had a lot of time to think about dying over the last 6 weeks since my mum was diagnosed with terminal cancer, and she spent a month in hospital, and for the last 2.5 weeks she's been here at St Christopher's Hospice. And what happens here is that you are encouraged to bring your family along, for them to use the services as well as you, and to spend a lot of time. They allow you to spend a lot of time talking and reflecting on your situation, and I think that's really important for families. And it's been really special for us that I've had some of the best talks with my mum over the last couple of weeks that we've ever had, and we're really getting a good chance to say goodbye. I've come to accept that her death is inevitable, and that we are relatively fortunate that we know when she's going to die in the next few weeks, because we have the opportunity to say goodbye and to have those talks. And people say to me, well, isn't it the worst thing that could happen? And no, the worst thing that could have happened would have been that Mum got killed in a car accident 6 weeks ago, and we never had this opportunity. So the process of dying here matters to me, and the saying goodbye matters to me. Mum has been able to speak about her death with me and my family, my sister and my brother. We've spent lots of time in the gardens here, talking through all the aspects of her death and the funeral, and what kind of celebration we're going to have after she's gone. We've had a celebration here at the hospice. We had my friends and brought a guitar and had a drink, and we decided that when we were talking about the funeral that, well, why not have a celebration while you're here? And that was a lovely day, very calm, but very friendly, and lots of people came and enjoyed that we were open about at the end of Mum's life. I've had some interesting chats with the people who work here, and they're all saying to me that this month that we're spending with Mum and being able to have these conversations is going to make the grieving process so much easier. I can't believe that. I can see that's going to come. I'm very worried about how I'm going to feel the week or two after Mum's gone, but I do understand that this time will help that time a lot. I feel that it's important for everyone to feel confident about talking about the end of life, because, funnily enough, the end of life is part of life. That's life, that is life. We're all going to die, and I think in Britain and in the West and in our culture, we're not encouraged to talk about death, and certainly at school, we never talked really about death when I was young, and I don't think they really do now. Funnily enough, my a relative of mine was wondering whether to bring children to my mum's funeral, and I was encouraging it, saying yes, because that will prepare them for when they've got to face someone important in their lives dying when they're adults, possibly, and it won't be scary to them. So that's one good reason. So if we all talked about death more, then we could take the stigma away from it, and it wouldn't be scary for people to face. It is a scary thing to lose someone, but everybody dies. Appreciate the process of dying peacefully with excellent communication that can happen when it's allowed.